We have been at this long enough that we've had our first sewer hose split. I'm not going to show you that, but I'll show you what the problem is. I got to get from there, that white stain's not mine, all the way over to there, and that's all the hose I'm working with. Don't say it. So Walmart is a good place to get stuff for RVs, oddly enough, and they had I think a 12, a 15, and a 20. This one's 23 mils thick, and it comes with both ends on one hose to mate up to the other one, and then it comes with the clear elbow, the adapter, and the bayonet connection to get you onto the back of your trailer. So I'm going to get this thing taken care of. The first thing I need to do is test to see if this fits in my storage location while it's still clean and carefree. I guess carefree is the right word for that. There's one, there's two, and there's a whole bunch of parts. So we have the adapter for the sewer drain. We have the clear adapter for the corner so you can tell when you're running clean or not. That should fit in easier than that. Okay, there we go. Well, that's nice. Bayonet caps. Give me 2 sets of those so I can cap off both hoses. That's nice. Oh, and they gave us some fragrance packages. Okay, the important thing to me is, does it fit in the hole? Get that compressed all the way. That fits in there pretty easily. And before it gets stuck, I'm gonna go ahead and put that together. And then that's good. And of course I put it together backwards. I can start my own street band with that sound. And the reason why I wanted to verify that is because this end on the old setup fits in here, and this one should also. Perfect, that'll fit in there also. Now I gotta pull it all back out again. This here is the old setup, and this part actually still works just fine. It's in there nice and tight. And with the new one, turn it backwards a little bit so that it seats properly in the threads. And then we can turn it in the right direction. Good enough. And then this new hose is plenty long enough. I like it. There we go. Nice, neat install. So there were a couple different versions of this available at Walmart. This was the 23 mil thick. The other one was 12 mils thick. Thicker is better, I hope. Should be better, should be stronger. We'll find out. The bayonet connectors on this thing are pretty solid, and I am really happy with how they work. This looks like the normal bayonet connector you see everywhere else, but this one here has a little locking spring kind of tension thing going on, and you get 2 of those, one on each side, and then you get 2 of these plain ones here, and they work fantastic. This thing is not coming off by accident. Those clear elbows are fantastic. You do have to be a little bit careful because they can be somewhat misleading. What you'll see is what appears to be very clear liquid coming out, but that's because of the way the tank is designed. all the dirty stuff is still in the bottom of the tank. So what I do is I will fill my tank up and then drain it and fill it up and drain it and fill it up and drain it and fill it up and drain it until I feel like I filled it up and drained it more than I ever should have. Hopefully that cleans up the mess. I mean, never consider this to be any kind of super clean drinking water, but you do want to try and get your tanks as clean as possible. Another pro tip is when you are connecting all the things together for the first time and getting it all set up for the first time, let just a little bit of gray water out first, not all of it, because you want to make sure that there aren't any leaks, and gray water is a lot more fun to clean up than the other kind. And then put that thing closed, drain out your black tank fully, and then flush it out with the remaining gray water from your gray tank. I've done this a couple of times. I've seen some things. Hopefully you won't have to after this pro tip. It has been 3 more campsites and 3 more sets of dumps that we have taken. Can I say that? Anyway, I've said it. And so far this thing has been a performer. It is much better than the old no-name hose that came with the RV when we bought it. And I would highly recommend one of these for anybody that has this kind of crappy situation to deal with. There are links in the description down below where you can get this at Walmart. If you are in a hurry, you can go to your local Walmart and pick it up right there in the store. There's also a link on Amazon if you are looking to find one of these and have it waiting for you at the next campsite when you get there. This is a new channel, so be sure you are subscribed by hitting that subscribe button down below. And there's a video right up here I think you might enjoy next. I'll see you over there.